Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are meeting me for the first time, I am Oluwamaya Afomiji Sutobi Aya Olushino. I am a worship leader and I also aspire to be a counselor someday soon. Yeah, welcome on this amazing journey with me. Please do like and share my videos and also subscribe. Oh, thank you very much. The videos I'll be dropping will be so engaging, so lifting and inspiring soon. You just cannot expect anything less. Yeah, anything less. Thank you in advance. Thank you everyone. Thank you once again. So there is something that I would like to share today, something that happened to me while I was in school, and it was how I asked a brother out in the fellowship. Hmm. How I asked a brother out in the fellowship using I had a vision or I heard a voice. The Lord said. Yeah, so follow me on this journey. Yeah, follow me on this journey. Okay, so when I gained admission into college and I was in 100 level and I was looking for a fellowship to attend, and somehow I heard about this fellowship. Amazing brothers and sisters, yeah, I heard about this fellowship. And before I even entered school, we had heard this message about trying to hear from God before you choose a life partner, like hearing God, listening to God. And most of the testimonies or most of the stories we have heard is, oh, it's probably they heard a voice in their head or they saw a dream or a vision, something like that. So that was, all of those things that got stored up in my mind, and it was there. So, and I also had a personal desire for handsome guys. Yes, it was my desire. I loved back then. I wanted somebody who was looking good, who was looking sharp, fine, fine guys, sharp. So there was one day in the fellowship. There were two brothers anyway. So one came around, and looking at the first one, it wasn't looking like what I wanted. It was not looking like my desire of fine guys. And then the other brother, it was looking like my desire of fine guys. Yeah. And then I heard this voice, so that is your husband. It wasn't really funny. My heart was like bim bim. I was like, no, am I really sure of what I heard? Is it really true? Hmm. That is your husband. Okay, so I kept it to myself, and I was trying to be close to this brother. I was trying to get his attention because I thought I had heard from God, because I thought it was the voice of God. But my fellow people, it wasn't God's voice, so it was my voice. It was my desire rather that spoke. It was my desire because I wanted fine guys. It was my desire that I had, not God. So I was trying to be close to this brother. Somehow I got his number, and somehow I I made sure that I told him what I heard. I told him that, oh brother, this is what I heard. God said you are my husband. I'm sure that the brother will be shocked. Like, you just go to this fellowship, oh, like on that level. You're my husband. Okay. So I was the one doing the chasing. The brother was not chasing me. I was the one doing the chasing. I'd already fell for his looks. I actually fell for his looks. I fell for it, and I was chasing. And I held on to the fact that, oh, I hate God, So that was the basis for me. But it wasn't God. Like I said earlier, it was my desire and not God. So somehow I think the brother spoke with his mentor, blah blah blah, and then it wasn't the way, So there was nothing between us later. It was just I felt down. I felt ashamed of myself. The reason I now became ashamed was when I later learned that it is not good for a lady to chase a guy. Like when I later learned that even if God has told you something, um you still have to pray that God should speak to the brother, because it is the guys that do the chasing. No, is it not that? Yeah, you can be friends with the brother, you can try to get close to him, you can try to, just show that green light, but not like you are the one saying, oh brother, I heard God told me this. So I became ashamed. I was really disappointed because it was a no and all of that. So it just happened and went low. So when as time goes on, when I grew up more, when I had more understanding, what I was looking out for in a brother was more than the looks, and that is what I want to say to single sisters. I know somebody somewhere would have been in my shoe or is in my shoe right now. You are crushing on that brother because he is fine. You are thinking you heard God. You are seeing a vision. You are seeing dreams about this brother because he is the definition of, oh, my spec is tall, is dark, is handsome, is chubby, is this and that. Hey, you are now seeing dreams, you are seeing vision, you are receiving you are receiving words because it's the definition of, oh, your spec. I tell you, my sister, don't be deceived though. Now, so what I want to say is that later at some point I got more understanding, and what I was looking for in a guy or a brother was more than his looks, so there are many other things for us to look out for, things that would last, things that will sustain our relationship, things that will sustain us even in the marriage, because I tell you, looks will no longer matter again when you are married. Looks will just will no longer matter to you, and there are certain things that would even make that makes somebody more important to you, that makes you more attracted to a person. There are many other qualities that makes a person looks more handsome to you, that makes a sister looks beautiful, that makes a brother looks more handsome to you, just beyond the looks. So I would just encourage that you look out for more beyond the look, because the looks will not last long. At some point later, the looks will not just matter anymore to you. Look out for more, something deep, something that has weight. Look out for character. That is very important. Look out for character, look out for purpose. Watch out for character and watch out for purpose, things that are in alignment with your life. You know what God has said to you, you know what God has spoken to you about your life. So don't just go around looking for, oh, a brother that is fine, but look out for someone who is in alignment with your destiny, somebody who can journey with you, in the process or in the journey of life, in destiny, in purpose. Somebody with great character, who is not just going to church or is just speaking in tongues, but somebody who has the characteristics of love according to 1 Corinthians 13. Somebody who is kind, somebody who is patient, somebody who is not rude, who is not self-seeking, who has the fear of God. And you can see, Bible says that by their fruits you will know them. So you will know when a brother is really a child of God. You will know when somebody is really born again, beyond the looks. So let's look beyond, look out beyond the looks. And I pray that the Lord will help you in the name of Jesus, that you will not fall victim, and then you will not have anything to regret in life, in the name of Jesus. And the Lord will bless you. I hope you are blessed. If you are blessed, let me see your comments in the comment section. God bless you.